Yeah, we really started out in the hole because we got stuck with the executive with a bum leg.
Our first couple meetings started a little late because we were all waiting for him to come into the room and start the WebEx.
Planning was a total disaster.
We started with brainstorming, which was the largest failure.
One of our developers quit during this phase. We don't blame her.
The first challenge was sizing something to fit the 48-hour coding window.
Virtual badging with Android.
Too big.
Cafe pre-order.
Too small.
Microsoft Teams.
Two cats.
After each suggestion, we looked back at the skills inventory we collected from everyone.
I could see the team realized that they started in the wrong place.
We should have started with the skills list, not the ideas list.
We all sat there, baffled in the room.
Then Sue Mahalik came out of nowhere and said,
"How about using PC Dashboard to deliver share drive entitlements to our beloved customers?"
And we were stunned. All that deliberation and an idea coming from the end weren't hitting the jackpot.
Developers in Austin, Warren, and Phoenix all started chiming into WebEx one by one.
The dashboard API.
I know the ASMS SharePoint API. I know denial of service hacks for Active Directory.
Our PM group did a virtual high five and then started talking structure with a typical confused look.
Business analysts started talking about waterfall values to be derived from the base functionality.
Let's have a button that auto-maps drives.
What if customers discovered they had access to stuff they did not know they had access to?
Hey, imagine how many tickets this will eliminate.
We could even have a button called Migrate to SharePoint.
Michelle and Ted quickly took over leading and organizing the various groups.
The Value Identification Group.
The developers.
The PMs.
The DBS.
And the video crew.
At that point, they became a functional team.
Question for y'all. How many of you know what drives you have access to? How about mapping a drive? How many of you are familiar with that?
Did you know last year there were around 23,000 tickets regarding shared drive access, and this year there's already 13,000.
Each of those tickets take an hour to resolve. If we could reduce or eliminate many of those tickets, we could save 10 minutes per employee.
Our team, the Creation Station, believes we have a solution, the Shared Drive Dashboard. This is a tool that will allow all users to see all the shared drives they have access to in one location.
With it being built into the PC dashboard, the shared drive dashboard will be accessible to most, if not all, employees, which will save us all some time and frustration.
I implement a Migrate to SharePoint button to assist users in getting off the legacy systems.
With the Shared Drive Dashboard, our aim is to reduce tickets, calls to the service desk, and even requests for access.
The shared drive dashboard will be a one-stop shop for up-to-date and accurate shared drive information.
Users will be notified about new access to shared drives via this dashboard.
The shared drive dashboard will also lead to decrease the cost of storage from hosting perspective.
Database with IT Service Manager, shared drive folder, path and ownership information. C# front end to access Active Directory information. We extract the authenticated user's shared drive group memberships to query the database to return paths and owners. Dashboard API presents this data and buttons to take action.
With all this talk, let's just show you how useful and simple the shared drive dashboard really is.
After a user is given access to a shared drive, they will get a notification. Clicking a notification will bring up the shared drive plugin. The plugin shows the user all the shared network drives they have access to and whether they are mapped. The map button helps the user map their new shared drive so that it's always easily accessible. Share with Coworkers button makes it simple to share information about a drive. Clicking the button opens a new email with tailored instructions for requesting access. Users may have access to data they no longer require. The Shared Drive plugin makes it easy for users to request their access to be removed and makes ILM compliance easier for shared drive owners. If the user is the ILM owner of a shared drive, they will see additional options for that drive. Clicking Who Has Access brings the owner to the ASMS site, where they will soon be able to view the entire access control list for that drive. An owner may want to migrate their shared drive to GM's SharePoint platform. The Shared Drive plugin links the owner to ASMS, where they can request a new team SharePoint site. In the future, the plugin will do analysis on the shared drive to determine if it is a good candidate for a SharePoint site. Owners may decide that their shared drive is no longer needed. The Shared Drive plugin helps data owners manage the information lifecycle of GM data.